What's good, YouTube? Sam Fatsuamanu back again with another video. I just got through recording and uploading my thrift store recaps video of some of my thrift store finds over the week. So hopefully, I'm not sure, I don't think it's done uploading. Well, it might be by the time you see this video. So check that video out if you haven't already. I also, oh crap, I forgot to do that. I guess I'll do that after this. But again, you might see that video already while if you're watching this. I have a dive finds video from last night. Not a lot of stuff, but you know, there's still some stuff to make a video. So check those two out. This is going to be my Sam's Creations Transformer mashups video. This is going to be my version, my take, my little creation. As far as the whole Transformers mashup goes. And I thought about Transformer mashups. I mean, obviously there is a toy line for the Transformers called Transformer mashups. And that's where my idea came from. Like, it gave me an idea to do this. We were at the store, I think it was Target, over the weekend, Friday or Saturday. I think it was Saturday. Doing some shopping. Drifted on over to the toy section, of course, me and my son, and I passed by the new line of Transformer mashup toys, and then an idea just hit me. I was like, you know what? I collect Transformers at the thrift store. Whenever I see them, I buy them. I have a whole tub. I can probably see it back there. I'll show you in just a second, you know, what's in there. But it's basically full of incomplete Transformers, like pieces here and there, like a Transformer that might have just his torso and one arm and his head. Some might have like both arms, no legs, a head. Some, you know, I mean, just pieces here and there. And even though they're not complete, I go ahead and I purchase them. You know, I do come across some complete Transformers, but whenever I see some that are not complete, I just go ahead and buy them. Mainly because, you know, I like to do stuff like this, kind of like Frankenstein, some stuff, so to speak. And you never know, you might come across that one piece that you might need, that Transformer might be missing. You might come across it at another store, and it's happened to me before. So I always hold on to you know, all those pieces, and I buy them regardless of them missing stuff. So let me go blah blah blah. Let me show you this tub right here. So as you can see, yeah, so a bunch of stuff, some pieces here in this Ziploc bag. This just has some nuts and bolts and screws. So a mix of stuff. And in this tub is not just Transformer stuff. I put stuff in here that are like just pieces of toys that I can use for, like, you know, future projects or whatever. Like this is a Jeep for this toy. This is a Jeep. This is a Jeep, boys and girls. This is a tire for a Willis Army Jeep. This was like the tire that went on the back. It broke off. My son broke it. And the Jeep itself wasn't really complete. But I saved this. You know, I could use this for something. I'll come up with something for this. I have bits and pieces of Transformers, like you can see here. This guy, these legs are not even his legs. I just threw it on there just for the hell of it. Some guys missing arms. You know, and it's a mix of stuff. There's like toys in there, like this right here. I plan on doing something with that, you know, either using the shovel or the tires. But yeah, thankfully, because my son has like a million freaking toys, and he's our only child. But that kind of works in my favor, because whenever there's stuff laying around that he doesn't like, you know, even if it's broke or not, I'll throw it in this bin along with you know, stuff I find at the thrift store, you know, Transformer wise or whatever, so that I can save it, so I can make up, you know, some kind of cool project. All right, so in fact, let me show you real quick. I just showed this in a let me get this piece out, in my thrift store pickups video. So I bought this guy. Obviously, that's not his hand right there, or arm, but his arm was missing, and I could not pass him up. When I saw him, I had an idea of, you know, just, you know, easy fix. giving them an arm from a transformer that I had in that tub that wasn't complete, and that arm came from this guy right here. He has some missing pieces. Luckily for me, he had both left and right arms, so I could match it up. So it looks like he's some kind of a psycho alien dude, you know. So yeah, I think it looks kind of cool. But yeah, that's just an idea, you know, of what I like to do whenever I'm bored and I have like the day off from school or work. But it's fun, you know. But this video is going to be my Sam's Creations, my version of, or my little creation of my Transformer mashups. And I've selected the ones I want to work on today on camera. I've already prepped some of the pieces. As you can see, all these pieces right here, these were all part of one Transformer. This right here, you know, that was there. He had, well, I didn't find his legs. I just found him torso and arms. But I've already taken this piece off to prep it for something. These were his arms. This is basically how I found them. He had this, or was it this? Yeah. He had this on one side, and then this arm thing on the other side, and then all he had for like the bottom parts of him was just this. Bottom parts, that's weird. But no legs, nothing. And then I found this bad boy a while back too. As you can see, there's something missing. I'm not sure, I don't know who he is, you know, or what he was supposed to transform into. But I kept him, you know, I bought him because he was almost complete. And like I said, I had some ideas of some stuff to make, you know, yeah, to make a mashup type of idea. So I kept him, of course. I bought him a while back. Same like this guy. I have no clue who the hell he is, but I bought him anyways. But the first thing I'm going to do or work on camera is on that guy right there. Because this dude right here will be a quick little fix. He's only missing one piece. I've already prepped it. He's a Decepticon again. I don't know his freaking name, but he has everything except for his head. So I went ahead and I prepped. I got a little wooden peg in there. I sandpapered the peg. There's like sandpaper over there. You can see all the marks. Flat enough to where I can fit a head in there. That's what she said. But yeah, so I sacrificed one of my Transformers in there. This guy came off of one of my guys in there that just doesn't have... He has one arm and one leg. No, one arm and that's it. Just the torso, arm, and the head. So I sacrificed him for the greater good. So this dude, whoever he was, will go on there, on that that little wooden dial peg that I prepped to complete and make a, I guess this will be like a small type of a mashup, because it's just going to be this head to complete this, you know. Everything else is original. Right, so let's go ahead and get started on that. Basically, all I need to do is put some glue on the head. The reason why I wanted to do this is because I don't think I'll be gluing anything on this project, on this guy, on this side, anytime, maybe later. But this guy I wanted to get done, and I wanted to give the glue some time to set. Alright, so let's go ahead, get some glue on this guy. You don't need a lot of glue. It's just really a small little area to work with. You know, it's a really small piece. So that should do it right about there. So right about there, a little dot blob type of, yeah, a dot blob of blue. So let's go ahead and attach it. to the wooden dial, wooden peg, whatever the hell you want to call it. And so we'll let it sit for a bit because I want it to dry, and try and bring it up here without the head falling off. But as you can see already, I mean, this crappy ass focus. It looks like that's the head that was originally on it. If you can see it, I know the focus is crappy as hell. But yeah, so he has a head. Voila! Alright, so let's set this guy aside. Let him dry. Let the freaking glue set. And let's get to work on this this guy right here. All right. So like I said, I've already prepped everything. At first when I saw this, I thought that this might have been something that goes with this guy, but I tried and it just wasn't going. It just did not fit. So obviously these two are two complete different transformers. But like I said, I've already prepped this. Got some tools back there I just used to take some pieces apart. And this big guy right here, it's pretty obvious where I'm going to put this right here. All right, so put that in this slot right here. All right. So try to work that in there. I don't want to force it in there and break something. Let's see. Yes, son? Alright, so, I mean, off the bat, it just looks like this is how it went. You know what I mean? I mean, if you weren't familiar with Transformers and you pass this by, I mean, you might probably think that this is the way it's supposed to look. But again, like I said, I don't know who this guy is, the torso and the arms. I don't know what his name is, what he's supposed to transform into. Even the piece I just put in this middle section, I don't know who he is and what he was supposed to be transformed into. But the coloring or the color scheme basically matches, so I don't really need to do any coloring. However, I might in the future do some touch-ups here and there, add some stuff. This is going to be a part 1 to this because I have a lot more plans for this, but you know, right off the bat. So let's add something in here. No, you leave that there. You gotta wait for Daddy, okay? My son's already getting into stuff. But, and as you can see, that's why I took this piece off where the legs went. Because it would have been really a pain in the ass to try to fit this middle section in with that. So, took that off. Let's see, where is it? I worked on this piece already. I had to file this down, sandpaper this piece here. Just small enough, sharp enough to fit in the back here. Originally, I wanted to put it in this space right here, my finger is. But trying to fit that in there was a pain in the ass. And I didn't want to break anything and try and pry it open just to get it in there. But then I noticed there's a hole right there. So I'm like, why not use that existing hole? So that's why I kind of filed this piece down so I could, you know, go ahead and put that in there. That's what we'll do. Voila. I mean, it looks like it was meant to be, you know. Again, this might not be permanent. I might have to glue some stuff. Let me turn it to the side. I might have to glue some stuff. Maybe, maybe not. But for this guy, this is going to be part one, because there's a lot more pieces I have left here. There's some other ideas. I plan on putting him in a kind of a display case type thing. But this will be part one, my version, my own little creation of Transformer mashups. Alright, so let me get this tripod out of the way and get you like a nice little close-up of both of these guys. Alright, so hang on just a second. Alright guys, welcome back. So, quick little close-up. You know, like I said, it looks like it just was meant to be like that's where it was supposed to fit into. And like I said, the colors work out perfectly fine. I don't really need to change anything. I did say earlier I might do some touch-ups here and there, maybe. But I know that I still want to add a few more things to this guy. I think it looks pretty badass. Still got mobility with the shovel, so you can move it around, twirl it around, whatever. Yeah, so I think it looks cool. And then this guy right here basically just needed a head. So yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Going into this project, I mean, I knew that I would never be able to transform these guys into what they were originally supposed to be transformed into, especially this guy. But I mean, I was perfectly fine. You know, I mean, I knew that going into this project basically, and that wasn't my intent to make it something that was able to be transformed into. Maybe in the future, you know, when I start to get better equipment, you know, more pieces. But for the time being, I think this is, for me, perfectly fine. Like I said, I plan on adding more pieces to it and possibly putting it in like a little display case. Maybe doing like one of those, what do you call, I think it's called a diorama. A cool little background in a display glass case thing. A couple more pieces. So yeah, I'm not worried about not being able to transform this guy. But from pieces like that, you know, basically this guy was just a torso with two arms, the shovel pieces, and I basically gave him a body, connected that shovel to the back. I'm glad I had this body piece all intact, you know, put it to good use. So it looks like it just came out of the stores like this. And then this guy just needed a head. Needed a head. Awkward. But that's it, guys. This is part one of two. Let me go downstairs real quick. Let me check on my son and make sure I can run down there real quick. Because I mentioned in my thrift store video that I would give you an update on how my Turtles snow globe is going. So let me, and I have it downstairs. But wait till you see it. So hang on just a second. Let me see if I can sneak down there real quick and show you what's going on with that. Alright guys, so downstairs, and obviously you can see it's still there. Sorry about the bad lighting. One of the light bulbs here burnt out and I need to get it changed. But see, this piece of the skyline came off. It's just stuck on there from the glue residue. And there's glitter everywhere. Basically, I filled this bad boy up, unfortunately, with too much water. So when I put this upside down and I put it in there, water started to overflow. I was able to get it closed and sealed with this sealant, but my stupid ass was so excited. I barely waited maybe 20 minutes. I should have let it sit overnight, and I had it in my sink, thankfully. So when I turned it right side up to where this was facing, you know, the right side up, the water just started gushing out. So yeah, the Turtle snow globe is on hold for now, but I will finish it. Still debating if I want to continue and try to make a snow globe or just do like a dome and like a diorama type thing. But let me know what you think. Luckily, I did not record it. I think it would have been cool if I would have, because that was like an awesome overflow of water and glitter. But yeah, let me get back upstairs to make sure my son isn't getting into all the Transformer stuff up there. Alright guys, welcome back. So yeah, unfortunate for the turtle snow globe, but I am not giving up on that. That was my first ever attempt to make a turtle snow globe. I brought this guy just to, because he was one of my Frankenstein mashup type toys. I think it looks pretty cool with his robotic arm. But yeah, these are my 3 projects I just worked on. Those 2 back there were on camera, part of my Sam's Creations Transformer mashups. Part 1 for this guy. Stay tuned for part 2. I'll have a lot more done to it. Thanks for watching, you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Really easy stuff. Easy thing to do. So if you have pieces laying around and you don't know what to do with them, just Frankenstein something. But stay tuned for part 2 of this and part 2 of the turtles, the turtles snow globe. Again, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, you guys. Stay classy. Stay classy, San Diego. Stay classy. And I will see you in the next video.